coverage.
News to keep you ahead. In Prime, every day at 7 p.m.
Good afternoon. You're watching Northeast Live. I'm Priyadarshini Media, and we start the bulletin with a big Maharashtra political crisis. Well, we start with a breaking news here. Well, Rebel Sena leader Eknath Shinde is back at Hotel Radisson Blu. As the number of Rebel MLAs continues to swell in Guwahati, reports were coming in that Rebel Shiv Sena leader Eknath Shinde may have left for Delhi. However, Northeast Live confirmed that Shinde is back in the hotel. Meanwhile, the remaining MLAs are stationed at Hotel Radisson Blu in Guwahati. Current close to 50 rebel Maharashtra MLAs are camping at the Guwahati hotel at this point in time. So viewers, Rebel Sena leader Eknath Shinde is back at Hotel Radisson Blu. And meanwhile, as the number of rebel MLAs continues to swell in Guwahati, reports were coming in that Rebel Shiv Sena leader Eknath Shinde may have left for Delhi. However, Northeast Live confirmed that Shinde is back in the hotel. Meanwhile, the remaining MLAs are stationed at Hotel Radisson Blu in Guwahati. Current close to 50 rebel Maharashtra MLAs are camping at the Guwahati hotel. All right, to know more, we are being joined live with our Chief of Bureau, Arindam Das, who is right there outside the Radisson Blu Hotel. So, Arindam, intense drama just when reports were coming in that Eknath Shinde is headed for Mumbai or Delhi. He just arrived back at the hotel, Arindam. All right, we have lost a connection with Arindam Das, but we are trying to connect to him once again. Well, the breaking story at this point in time, viewers, is that Rebel Sena leader Eknath Shinde is back at Hotel Radisson Blu just a short while back. And then as the number of Rebel MLAs continues to swell in Guwahati, reports were coming in that Rebel Shiv Sena leader Eknath Shinde may have left for Delhi. However, Northeast Live confirmed that Shinde is back in the hotel. All right, I'm once again being joined live with Arindam Das. So, Arindam, intense drama there. Well, just when reports were coming in that Eknath Shinde is headed for Mumbai or Delhi, well, he's just arrived back at the hotel, Arindam.
Well, yes, today there were speculations that went very high that Eknath Shinde has left Hotel Radisson Blu and he has either left for Mumbai or Delhi. In fact, he was seen moving out of Hotel Radisson Blu about 3 hours back. In fact, we were not confirmed at that time because he was taken in a vehicle which had tinted glasses and it was not able to identify him from the visuals clearly. But yeah, later on we came to know that yes, he went out of this hotel premises, but we didn't knew where he went. But just 2 or 3 minutes back, Eknath Shinde, the head of the rebel MLA camp, has returned to Hotel Radisson Blu. So ending all speculations that he has gone to Mumbai or Delhi, he has uh, in fact returned to Hotel Radisson Blu. So today also we have seen that one more MLA, Deepak Lande, has joined the Eknath Shinde camp. He is a Shiv Sena MLA, so he has joined the Eknath Shinde camp. So gradually we are seeing that the number of MLAs in Eknath Shinde camp is swelling. On the other hand, the number of MLAs on the Uddhav Thackeray's camp is dwindling. So, if we go by the numbers, Eknath Shinde has got that magic number of 37 right now, and in fact it might have crossed that magic number of 37 also, so that he can stake claim that Shiv Sena is his party right now, because Uddhav Thackeray doesn't have his number of MLAs to prove that such MLAs are there with him to claim that Shiv Sena is his party. But yes, all I can tell is that the number of uh, MLAs in the Eknath Shinde camp is swelling day by day. But we haven't got any statement from the Eknath Shinde camp, or any press conference or a bite given by Eknath Shinde in this whole political development, because the war is between Eknath Shinde and Uddhav Thackeray. Uddhav Thackeray on the very next day came out with a Facebook Live saying that he has left the official chief minister's residence, and in fact he has offered to resign from the post of chief minister. So from his side he has made it clear. But on the other side, Eknath Shinde, who has got the support of so many MLAs right now and can stake claim to form government in Maharashtra with the coalition of BJP, can form the government anytime. But as of now, we haven't got as to what would be the future course of action of Eknath Shinde. But yes, after 3 days, he was seen venturing out of Hotel Radisson Blue. We don't know as of now where he went, but
Right.
he was missing from Hotel Radisson Blue for about 3 hours. And just a while ago, he has returned to Hotel Radisson Blue.
So, Arindam, now, what would be the exact number of MLAs camping at Hotel Radisson Blue? One more arrived today. So, is it between 45 to 50, Arindam?
Yes, if we go by the numbers, it will be around 45 right now. So 45 MLAs, out of which 37 plus are Sena MLAs and the other are independent MLAs. So the number is somewhere around 45, or it might have crossed 45 also. But we have to get an official confirmation from the Sinde camp. But as I have mentioned, that it has been 3 days right now since the entire politics of Maharashtra shifted to Hotel Radisson Blue in Guwahati. It's a war between Uddhav Thackeray and Eknath Shinde, and one side of the war, led by Uddhav Thackeray, he has come out with a statement through Facebook Live saying that he has left the official residence of the chief minister, and he has also offered to step down from the post of chief minister. On the other hand, the other man leading this war is Eknath Shinde, but we haven't heard anything from him as of now. He was scheduled to address a press conference at 7 p.m. on the first day of his arrival at Radisson Blue, but till now, no press statement has been issued, or we haven't been invited, or any communication has been sent to us as to know as to what is brewing inside, what will be the future course of action, how the government will be formed in Maharashtra.
All right, Arindam Das, thank you so much for all those details. We'll come back to you in our later bulletin. So, breaking story at this point in time is that Eknath Shinde is back to the hotel. Well, Rebel Sena leader Eknath Shinde was out for some time, but he is back at Hotel Radisson Blue at this point in time. And as the number of Rebel MLAs continues to swell in Guwahati, reports were coming in that Rebel Shiv Sena leader Eknath Shinde may have left for Delhi or Mumbai. But your channel Northeast Live has confirmed that he is back at the hotel. Meanwhile, a crucial meet of the Shiv Sena district heads in Maharashtra was called under the aegis of Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. Ahead of the meet, Shiv Sena leader Sanjay Raut has said that veiled threats are being made against NCP chief Sharad Pawar. Raut targeted Union Home Minister Amit Shah, saying that one of the union ministers is making comments on the Maharashtra situation and Sharad Pawar. Well, the Shiv Sena said that while they are low in numbers, they will now carry forward this fight in the legal way. He also said that process of action against the rebel MLAs has begun.
जैसे वो कह रहे हैं कि संख्या बल हमारे पास ज्यादा है। देखिए, संख्या बल ज्यादा हो सकता है कागज पे, अब ये लड़ाई जो है ये कानूनी लड़ाई हो जाएगी, लेजिस्लेटिव लड़ाई हो जाएगी। हमारे लोगों ने 12 विधायक जो है जिसने बगावत की भाषा की है उनके खिलाफ एक्शन लेने की शुरुआत की है। उनको डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन के लिए हमारे लोग सभापति महोदय के पास गए हैं, एक एक्शन चल रही है। अब ये आखिर तक सरकार कब बनेगी ये लोगों की जो बोल रहे हैं मुझे मालूम नहीं, बनेगी भी या नहीं बनेगी उस बारे में कोई बोल नहीं सकता है। धमकियां देने का काम चल रहा है माननीय पवार साहब को, अगर ये सरकार को बचाएंगे तो देख लेंगे, ये केंद्रीय मंत्री बोल रहा है। प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी सुन लीजिए, अमित शाह जी सुन लीजिए, आपका एक मंत्री महाराष्ट्र में शरद पवार साहब को धमकी दे रहा है। ये धमकी ऐसी है कि आपको घर नहीं जाने देगी। क्या इस प्रकार के धमकियों को आपका समर्थन है, ये महाराष्ट्र जानना चाहता है।
Meanwhile, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma, who is in Delhi for the presidential poll nomination, maintained that anyone is welcome in Assam and even invited Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray to Assam.
ये कह रहे हैं कि आप असम की बात पे ध्यान देके हॉर्स ट्रेडिंग कर रहे हैं।
आपका मुंह से सुना कि और पहुंच रहा है, तो और भी पूरा देश का जितना विधायक गण है सबको मैं आमंत्रित करता हूं, असम में आइए।
वो कह रहे हैं कि आप अगर खुद मुख्यमंत्री आपको कोalition का धर्म आपको फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर समझना चाहिए, इस तरह से नहीं करना चाहिए।
मैं होटल में लोग आने से बंद कर दूंगा तो कैसा फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर है? कल आप होटल बुक करेगा और मैं मना करूंगा कि देश में फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर चल रहा है और असम का होटल में आप मत आइए, तो ये थोड़े फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर इसको बोलता है।
कितना दिन में सरकार बन जाएगी
मेरा पता नहीं है, लेकिन असम में जितना दिन रहेगा मेरे लिए खुशी का बात है कि रहिए। मैं तो सबको बुलाता हूँ, सब आइए असम।
आप उद्धव ठाकरे जी से क्या कहना चाहेंगे सर?
आप भी वेकेशन में आइए असम।
All right, so you have heard Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma, who is in New Delhi for the presidential poll nomination, and he very clearly mentioned that anyone is welcome in Assam, and he even invited Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray to Assam. Meanwhile, the Assam Congress staged protests outside Hotel Radisson Blu, demanding the rebel Maharashtra MLAs to leave the state.
के ज्यादा आदमी वो भी बांध पानी के लिए भुगत रहा है। और असम the money politics from Assam, we ask the Maharashtra people to go back to Maharashtra. असम कांग्रेस का प्रेसिडेंट
Meanwhile, a Shiv Sena worker was arrested outside the Radisson Blu Hotel in Guwahati. Bhosle, who is being described as an emissary sent by Uddhav Thackeray, was arrested by the police outside the Radisson Blu Hotel, where the rebel MLAs are camped. Bhosle was standing with a placard outside the hotel calling out the rebels to reconcile with Uddhav Thackeray when he was arrested. Sanjay Bhosle has come all the way from Maharashtra to Guwahati and was standing outside the Radisson Blu Hotel, holding a placard and appealing to the rebel Sena MLAs to return and reconciliate with the Uddhav camp. So viewers, let's listen into what police said about Bhosle's arrest.
आणि शिवसेनेच्या सोबत राहणार.
अभी तो पता नहीं चला, कोई लोग कौन बता दिया पता नहीं है, लेकिन उनको अभी थाना में हम लोग भेज दिए हैं। वहाँ प्यार से बातचीत होगा, कहाँ से आया था, क्यों आया था, किस लिए आया था, तो पता चलेगा।
किस वजह से उनको डिटेन किया गया है?
अरे वो कुछ बात दे रहा है, कुछ पेपर लेके आया था, वो अभी तो ये होगा। कोई आदमी को एक बार पूछताछ करने के लिए तो थाना में लेना पड़ेगा तो भाई।
वो तो कोई इलीगल एक्टिविटीज में कोई।
अरे सुनिए, यहाँ आप तो जानते हैं ये कितना सेंसिटिव एरिया है। आप लोग दूर दूर से आया है, सारा इंडिया से आया है, क्यों आया है? तो ये एरिया तो काफी सेंसिटिव है ना। आप लोग का सिक्योरिटी है, लोगों का सिक्योरिटी है, सब लोग के लिए पुलिस ये फोर्स इधर में दिया गया है। तो दैट इज व्हाई हम लोग कोई आदमी लोग कोई थोड़ा सा इधर उधर जो कार्रवाई होता है देखते हैं, सस्पेक्ट होता है, इसीलिए उसको हम लोग अरे डिटेन किया है। कौन अरेस्ट किया है? अरे भाई थाना में लेके जाके उनको पूछना पड़ेगा ना भाई, आप कहाँ से आए हैं, क्यों आए हैं।
लेकिन उनका कहना है कि वो शिवसैनिक।
Meanwhile, our Chief of Bureau Arindam Das caught up with Sanjay Bhosle today before he was arrested. So let's take a look at this exclusive conversation with Sanjay Bhosle just moments before he was arrested.
आज सुबह होटल रेडिसन ब्लू के बाहर एक अलग ही नज़ारा देखने को मिल रहा है। एक शिव सैनिक आए हैं सतारा जिले से, यहाँ से करीबन 3000 किलोमीटर दूर से आए हैं। पहले आप अपना परिचय दीजिए और यहाँ पे क्यों आए हैं हमको बताइए।
मैं सातारा जिला से आया हूँ। सातारा जिला का मैं शिवसेना का उप जिला प्रमुख हूँ। एकनाथ शिंदे साहब जो यहाँ ठहरे हैं वो सातारा जिला के सुपुत्र है और मैं उसी जिले का सुपुत्र हूँ। मैं यहाँ सिर्फ ये बताने आया हूँ, उनको ये कहने आया हूँ कि आप वापस चलो। माननीय शिवसेना प्रमुख बाला साहब ठाकरे के जो अंतिम शब्द थे कि मेरे उद्धव और आदित्य को साथ दो, तो वो शब्द स्मरण करके आप वापस आओ।
तो आपको क्या लगता है क्या हो रहा है
अंदर क्या हो रहा है? सत्ता का सारीपाट चल रहा है, मेरे को कुछ मालूम नहीं है। मैं सत्ता के लिए कुछ बोलने वाला नहीं हूँ। मैं सिर्फ कहने आया हूँ कि वो कट्टर शिव सैनिक है, मैं कट्टर शिव सैनिक हूँ। वो बाला साहब ठाकरे के भक्त है, माननीय दिगे साहब के भक्त है। मैं भी बाला साहब ठाकरे और माननीय दिगे साहब का भक्त हूँ। उनको शिव सैनिकों ने अपना पसीना बहाकर बहुत बड़ा किया है। हमारे शिव सैनिकों की ताकत पर वो बड़े हुए हैं। वो शिव सैनिकों के साथ रहे, यही मेरी आखिरी ख्वाहिश है।
तो आपका नाम बताइए और आप अकेले आए हैं?
देखिए, आसाम महाराष्ट्र से बहुत दूर है और शिव सैनिक बहुत गरीब रहता है। शिव सैनिक का जो एकनाथ शिंदे यहाँ आए, जो जितने भी यहाँ एमएलए, वो पूरे गरीबी से यहाँ एमएलए बने। इनके पास भी कुछ नहीं था, लेकिन बाला साहब ठाकरे की ताकत, आशीर्वाद, दिगे साहब के ताकत, आशीर्वाद से ये बने हैं। ऐसे ही ये हमारे जैसे ही पहले थे। मैं इतना ही कहने आया हूँ, आपको हम ताकत दे रहे, आप शिवसेना में चलो।
एकनाथ शिंदे तो बोल रहे हैं कि उनको ये स्टेप इसलिए लेना पड़ा क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं शिवसेना के जो प्रमुख है उद्धव ठाकरे, वो अपने आइडियोलॉजी से भटक गए, जो हिंदुत्व के आइडियोलॉजी है, क्योंकि वो एनसीपी और कांग्रेस के साथ हो गए हैं, जो हिंदुत्व को नहीं प्रमोट करते।
पूरे देश को मालूम है हिंदू हृदय सम्राट शिवसेना प्रमुख बाला साहब ठाकरे का हिंदुत्व। जब बाबरी का ढांचा गिरा था तब भी शिवसेना प्रमुख बाला साहब ठाकरे ने कहा था, जो अगर ये मेरे शिव सैनिकों ने गिराया होगा तो वो मुझे उनसे गर्व है। तभी हम जैसे शिव सैनिक, एकनाथ भाई जैसे शिव सैनिक ही अयोध्या गए थे और जाकर वहां ढांचा गिराया था। और उनका बेटा उद्धव ठाकरे, शिवसेना प्रमुख बाला साहब ठाकरे का बेटा उद्धव ठाकरे इतना बाला साहब ठाकरे की प्रताड़ना कर नहीं सकता, सबको मालूम है। लेकिन सत्ता की सारी पार्ट में ये चल रहा है, सत्ता के सारी पार्ट में बहकाकर इनको यहाँ लाया गया है और एक गलत शब्द बयान कर रहे हैं। मैं इतना ही कहने वाला हूँ, ये कुछ भी हो, आप कोई बनो, कोई मुख्यमंत्री बनो, कुछ बनो, लेकिन आप मातोश्री चलो। बाला साहब ठाकरे के अंतिम शब्द थे कि मेरे उद्धव आदित्य को साथ दो, आप उद्धव आदित्य को साथ दो।
तो आपको क्या लगता है, आपको अंदर जाने देंगे? आपको ये जो आप मैसेज लेके आए हैं उनके पास पहुंचने देंगे? और कोई शिव सैनिक और आ रहे हैं क्या यहाँ पे?
देखिए, मैं छोटा शिव सैनिक हूँ, लेकिन मैं शिवसेना के विचार उनके पास लाया हूँ, इतनी दूर आया हूँ, शिव सैनिक की ताकत से, उनके खर्चे से आया हूँ। मेरा इतना ही कहना है, मुझे अंदर जाने दे ना जाने दे। आपके मीडिया के माध्यम से तो उनको समझ गया है कि मेरे को क्या बोलने का है। मैंने बाला साहब ठाकरे के शब्द को यहाँ दोहराया है, वो दोहराया है, वो स्मरण करे और वापस चले।
एकनाथ शिंदे तो अभी दावे कर रहे हैं कि शिवसेना तो अब उनके पार्टी है क्योंकि उनके पास ज्यादा शिव सैनिक है।
देखिए, सत्ता में किसके पास एमएलए है, किसके पास नहीं है, इसका मेरे को कुछ लेना देना नहीं, वो वापस आए।
और भी आएंगे शिव सैनिक?
आएंगे। अभी ऐसा चला तो शिवसैनिक कहा भी जा सकते हैं।
कितने आएंगे?
उसकी उसकी संख्या नहीं बता सकते, लेकिन शिवसैनिक कहा भी घुस सकते, कहा भी जा सकते।
तो अभी आप क्या करेंगे यहाँ पे?
मैं तो यहाँ रुकने वाला हूँ, जब तक यहाँ का जो सोच और वो मालूम नहीं होता तब तक मैं यहाँ रुकने वाला हूँ।
तो ये थे संजय भोसले, उप जिला सभापति सतारा जिले से शिवसेना के, जो यहाँ पे होटल रेडिसन ब्लू के बाहर खड़े हैं और ये एक ही मैसेज लेके आए हैं कि एकनाथ शिंदे और उनके साथ जो भी बागी एमएलए है उनके साथ महाराष्ट्र वापस जाए और उद्धव ठाकरे से बातचीत करे।
Well, we have the first visuals of Rebel Sena leader Eknath Shinde returning to Hotel Radisson Blu. So, as you can see on your screen, Shinde had left the hotel in the morning for a couple of hours, and speculations were doing rounds that he may have left for Delhi or Mumbai. Meanwhile, the remaining MLAs are stationed at Hotel Radisson Blu in Guwahati. Well, current close to 50 Rebel Maharashtra MLAs are camping at the Guwahati hotel. So these are fresh visuals. In fact, first visuals only on Northeast Live of Rebel Sena leader Eknath Shinde returning to Hotel Radisson Blu in Guwahati. And also let me tell our viewers once again here that Shinde had left the hotel in the morning for a couple of hours, and speculations were doing rounds that he may have left for Delhi or Mumbai. Well, meanwhile, the remaining MLAs are stationed at Hotel Radisson Blu in Guwahati. Currently, close to 50 rebel Maharashtra MLAs are camping at the Radisson Blu Hotel in Guwahati at this point in time. And shifting focus now. Well, Shillong witnessed yet another protest against the centre's new recruitment scheme for defense forces in the country. Hundreds of many job aspirants today staged a sit-in demonstration demanding immediate rollback of the recently launched Agnipath military recruitment scheme outside the Shillong Civil Hospital. The youth also held a protest rally demanding common entrance examination and army recruitment rally to be conducted at the earliest. The aspirants said that the exams are pending since 2021 and were repeatedly cancelled on the pretext of COVID-19. Furthermore, the aspirants claimed that they were recently informed that the exams have been cancelled due to the implementation of the centre's new recruitment scheme, Agnipath scheme.
As the youth of Meghalaya here, we are all about 800, I think, total for all of us, all Meghalaya have selected for the medical. But not here for here, I think only 50 plus we are here. So we demand for the government to take responsibility for us to conduct this CE exam, because we, the youth, we really want from our bottom of our heart, really, I can see that we want to be in the Indian Army. So we try our best, as we know we have worked some hard to pass out to the physical and medical also. But we are still waiting for the written exam, but now we have been cancelled. So that's why we are here to demand for that, the CE exam, common entrance exam for the Indian Army.
All are here, all those boys from all over the district, from Garo Hills, West, Khasi, and all district, we are here to protest against the exam that we had that been cancelled for us in Indian Army, CE exam, common entrance exam. So this exam should be held in 2021 on the date of 30 May. From that day, the exam been cancelled every month, like they have been postponed. And they said that due to coronavirus, your exam has been postponed. But we came to ZRO many times, like 10 times, 15 times we come to ZRO. We asked, when, sir, where will be our exam? He said, your exam will be held soon. So go and prepare for your exam. They said like that. But few days before, we asked, sir, what Agnipath scheme have been come? What about our exam? oh, we think that your exam will be cancelled. How come our exams will be cancelled? Because we have not given this rally through the ethnic stream. So this is not the right of the government that should cancel our exam.
Well, we mentioned here that Shillong, which is headquarters to several important military, air force, and paramilitary forces, saw similar agitation just the past Monday, the 20th, over the Agnipat recruitment policy, as hundreds of aspirants seeking jobs in the Indian armed forces took to the streets in protest. And on to international focus now. U.S. senators advanced a bipartisan bill late on Thursday addressing the epidemic of gun violence convulsing the country, approving a narrow package of new firearms restrictions and billions of dollars in mental health and school security funding. The reforms, which are almost certain to be rubber-stamped by the House of Representatives on Friday, fall short of the demands of gun safety advocates and President Joe Biden, but have been hailed as a life-saving breakthrough after almost 30 years of inaction by Congress. The bipartisan Safer Communities Act, which was backed by all 50 Democratic senators and 15 Republicans, includes enhanced background checks for buyers under the age of 21, $11 billion in funding for mental health, and $2 billion for school safety programs. It also provides funding to incentivize states to implement red flag laws to remove firearms from people considered a threat. And it closes the so-called boyfriend loophole under which domestic abusers could avoid a ban on buying firearms if they were not married to or living with their victim. The Senate and House are on a 2-week recess starting next week, but the Democratic-controlled House is expected to approve the Senate's bill with little drama before members leave town on Friday night. Well, news and updates continue on Northeast Live, so stay tuned for more news. Thanks for watching.
Most viewed news channel in the region. On YouTube, unmatched coverage.
News to keep you ahead. Evening Prime